This is Erigeron Moerheimii, and it's another one of the Santa Barbara daisies, and the differences in between this and karvinskianus is obviously the pink color. If you look at the close-up of these have a consistently pink color, and also they seem to be a little fuller or larger. You see this nice mass of these. This is in 1-gallon containers at the nursery, but this is actually a good example of how they would look if you did a little mass planting of them. So these plants get about 16 to 24 inches across, just depending on your situation and how happy they are. And after they do these big flush of blooms, I recommend that you shear them and encourage another growth spurt so they fill back in and you get the benefit of the green foliage. If you don't, you can start to get some browning inside, and they get kind of what I'd call a thatch that starts to build up inside of the plant or underneath it, and it just doesn't look very good. And when these blooms are all done, you can have a lot of dead flowers sitting on top of this brown thatchy looking growth. So I just recommend, if you're going to use this plant, encourage you to do the shearing, and do it during a warm season where they're going to grow back out of it. Don't do it in the winter where you expose the core of the plant to cold temperatures if you live in areas where there's frost. I consider this kind of low water. I don't know about drought tolerance, not very deep rooted, but I'd say definitely low water. And the deer typically leave Erigeron alone, so it's pretty safe in deer areas. And kind of a good front of the border colorful plant that blooms over a very long period, by the way. Depending on whether you're by the coast or inland, you can get many months of bloom out of this plant, just depending on the weather cycle and how you maintain them. So that is Erigeron Moerheimii. Excellent little perennial, heavy bloomer, nice in the foreground. And yeah, I think what I've also heard about these is if you don't deadhead them, they can go to seed, and you can get some seedlings kind of cropping up. You see right here some of these old flowers going to seed here. So I'd say the benefit of deadheading is you get a denser, fuller plant that looks good, and you also get rid of the potential for these to go to seed in the garden.